Hello everyone, this is your CA Koushik Mukhesh, wishing you all a very happy and prosperous new year 2026. This year should fill lots of joy, courage, and lots of excitement in your learning process, and it should give a breakthrough to your career as well. I wish that your dreams will come true this year, that is 2026, so called calendar year, and you will be fulfilling all your dreams and making your parents and your family members and the faculty members who taught you everyone proud that you are the student. So coming to this particular video, 99.9% of all my videos will be regarding the subject or with regard to announcement relating to the subject. Very rarely I used to upload any kind of motivational content or something, because I always believe that though views will come, thousands of views will come, they students will get motivated, but still I leave it always to the comfort zone of the student as what to do and what not to do, because you are the best judges for your life and also for your career. But now I just wanted to share with you what best you can do in the year 2026, taking 2025 into your mind. And I also wanted to tell what I am going to do in this year 2026 and what things I wanted to rectify from my side as well. Because here is human. Mistakes will be done by every single human being in this world. So, what sort of rectifications that I am going to make to bring up better kind of study facility to the students? What best we can do in the next coming one calendar year? So I just wanted to share with all the CA inter, final, as well as for the foundation students. Please listen to this video such that you will understand what best you can do for yourself in the year 2026. Okay, let's move on into the main part of the video. See here. So first thing, welcome for the calendar year 2026, and very importantly, first, say no bye to 2025. Sir, everyone will tell bye bye 2025 and welcome 2026. If you really say a big bye to 2025, that's the biggest mistake that you are going to do in your life. If I say, I also will be doing it. Reason, your mistakes that you have done in 2025, because every single human being on this planet might have done one or two or maybe dozens of mistakes in the last calendar year. If you say a goodbye to that, you are leaving that year and coming to 2026. No, never forget the mistakes that you have done in the past. You can forget about your achievements that you have done in the past, but never forget the mistakes. Okay, whether intentional or unintentional, you should rectify yourself, because if you do not rectify, others will point on your face to get it rectified. So say no bye to 2025. Relocate wherever you have done the mistakes. Monitor your mistakes, monitor your errors, monitor your intentional mistakes, whatever you have done in the last one full year, and revisit them, rectify them, and become a perfect. At least the spirit of becoming perfect is more important than actually becoming perfect. So, number one, habits that make you stronger and successful. Let me tell you. Number one, my first preference always, read the books. Every student will always ask, how will you remember? How will you understand the lawmaker intention? How this will be? How you link the stories to this concept? So, what to say? Spontaneously, the stories will attach to the provisions. How? Read books. Make friends with the books. One day you will become ultimately perfect. Where? See, I'm telling you, contemplation and manifestation in mind that I have to do this. You try once, you after reading lot many number of books, you need not read 100, 150 books. Read one book at least. Take 1 month time. Study it. It need not be always relating to CA. Other than CA also you can read. So many books are available. Books will give you perception. How many perceptions? Infinite perceptions will be given. I will give you one classic example which I always tell in the class. See, if I see a movie like Bahubali on a big screen, okay, now I have one imagination in mind. No, I have characters already created. There are characters like Sivudu. There are characters like Bahubali. There is a character like Sivagami. Okay, there is a character like Devasena. There is no scope for me to imagine anything. Already the characters were infused and created. There is no scope for your imagination. Brain always, when you create an imagination, brain works in a better way, rather 1,000 times better than watching on a big screen. I'm not against to movie. I'm one of the biggest movie buff on this planet. But what I wanted to tell is, read the books. It will give you a chance to imagine things. When I read any provisions in Bayrat, I will imagine things. Means what? When I read a provision, why this provision might have come, why this is the provision, why not like this they haven't written, what could be the reason of a lawmaker writing like this. Or when I see any finance formula, I go deep into that, why they might have written, why square is there, why plus is there, why minus is there. If you go on listening to any content, your imagination will stop, their perception will go into your mind. Always you start your own imaginary powers within. The person who is teaching you or the person who is narrating a story is also a human being like you are always forgetting that. Means they have used their imaginary powers. Imaginary powers means I'm not talking about any magics or something like that. God has given us a greatest gift called as a brain. Use it in a proper way. Read books, make friends with books. See, from today onwards, from today means let us say Jan 1st onwards, read one page. That can be your subject, that can be anywhere subject you have to study. Not that way. Don't read for your exam. Daily one page you read. One page means you have to read both sides. Both sides of a paper you read, not for the exams, for understanding or to tell to some other person. See, there will be a change within yourself. Write a notes on that, prepare a notes by yourself, make a video, send it to me, I will publish on my channel. If any student is really ready to tell their perception on a section, you send it to me. If I do not publish now, that day you make a video. Koushik Mukhesh said that he will publish, but he did not. You do properly an analysis, send me, I will do. If at least in that way, if you start reading the books now, I will be the happiest person, because I have grown with books, I read the books, I became the book. So please have a habit of reading the books. You make yourself perfect. Then no one need to teach anything to you. So inculcate this habit in 2026 at least. Next one. Avoid unwanted social media. Social media is extremely important in the today's life. Any update, social media. Any kind of content, social media. Any announcement, social media. But in this way, we are also wasting lots of time. If 10% content we are absorbing positively, 90% negative content also we are absorbing simultaneously, because of the option called as the infinite scrolling. Please stop using unwanted social media. Restrict your record history only with regard to the studies. Then other content will not be suggested to you. This is one thing. But it becomes very, very difficult for anyone, because the Instagram algorithm and YouTube algorithm will not work like what we think. Okay. So when any person speaks about anything beside you multiple times, your phone will listen and it will suggest the video on that. You need not have intention, but it makes you to create an intent of visiting those videos. So please avoid using social media, unwanted social media. For this, I have a fantastic tip for you. Okay, fantastic tip. This particular tip will definitely help you. You might have a perception this way. Sir, I will watch YouTube, sir. In the middle, there will be a notification about a movie or some song or some contents or some viral videos going on. Mind will automatically go. That's why. Open one YouTube account with a Gmail account separately. That is for your studies. Use it only for referring to the studies, then history will not suggest any kind of unnecessary or unwanted content. This is the best way. Next, prayer every day. See, here when I say prayer, the concept of prayer is one of the greatest things that the mankind has found through its nature. The concept of prayer is you can just close your eyes and think about yourself at least. Give 30 minutes time every single day. How much? 30 minutes time for a prayer. What do you mean by prayer? See, irrespective of any religion, whatever the religion you may practice Hinduism, you may practice Islam, you may practice Christianity, or any other religion. Here, the point is not about following or practicing a religion. Here, the point is about making ourselves grounded and down to earth. What does it mean? Listen, I will tell you the secret behind the prayer. In a prayer, that time you will always feel that you are very small and there is some superpower which is running all this. The moment when you feel you are very small and you are minute person in this entire world, you will feel yourself grounded and down to earth. Arrogance will not come. At least 30 minutes in a day, if you feel that you are not the superior person, there is another superior person beyond anyone in this world, at least we will feel grounded and responsible in doing things. So prayer is a must and should thing that we need to do in order to become stronger and successful. You go to any ranker, what they will do? Prayer means they need not sit behind anything and do anything. At least keeping mind, understanding the nature, okay, everything, at least a God, pray to him such that you feel that yes, there is a superpower beyond anything. I am very small in front of him. That makes you more down to earth. Next thing, a basic workout of an exercise, body exercise is very much required to keep your brain active. And along with you, I will also be doing in 2026 a six pack target. 2026 Jan, 2026 December again we will see. Next, set your career. Very, very important to set your career. Don't run without a goal. Simply to tell, cluelessly do not run. If you wanted to set a career, set a goal on that career first and then start. Are you understanding? What do you mean by a goal? For example, you have joined CA. You may be those who are listening to this, maybe at CA Foundation or Inter or at final as well. So always please remember one very, very important point in this connection. Do you know what is that important point? You set a goal in such a way that that goal should always be an inspiration for you. It should create a motivation. Inspirational videos will not give anything. Motivational videos will not give anything. That's what I always say in the class as well. Motivational video, if you listen without having any sound or music, BGM, no one will get motivated. That means in a motivational video, what motivates you? The audio is motivating you because your nervous system is absorbing the sound and creating some aggravation inside you. Because of that, you are getting motivated. That's why you mute your system and listen to see the motivational videos. Nothing you will find. No motivation at all. When a person shouts in a big assembly, thousands of people will say, one person will shout like anything. People will get aggravated. Why? Sound creates that resonance. It's not about the intent, it's about the sound. So that is always, that sound will vibrate inside your mind for minutes or hours. After that, it will go away. That's why whenever you come out of a cinema, what will hum in your mind? The BGM will run in your mind. The songs will run in your mind. Once the song comes into your mind, then the visual also will come to your mind. Which is more important? Sound is one of the most important thing. That sound, the structure of that sound is very, very important. Ade in normal language we call mantra. Anything we call mantra. One person call it namaz. One person call it a prayer. You call it with any way. The logic is very simple. Sound creates that. But in order to be successful in your career, it's not about chanting or reading anything. It's about having a goal that should motivate you. It should ignite a inspiration and motivation within you. Put a goal. I wanted to clear. May attempt is my attempt. I should clear. Every single day in the morning, you write that on a paper. Take a paper, write down. From Jan 1st till the May, let's say May 2nd is the exam. Till then, how many months are there? 4 months. Let us take 120 days. 120 times you write, I should pass the A, I should pass the R, I should pass the A Inter, or I should pass the A Foundation if you are writing. You will see a change within you. Next, don't complain. Complaint once you give, that creates a negative aura around you. Person who always complain. This is the complaint. This is not there. That is not there. This hasn't happened. That hasn't happened. This person did not do. That person did not do this. If you go on complaining, any time did you see any ranker who got a rank? You observe the ecosystem of a ranker. Never you will see them complaining on anything. They will use the resources to their ultimate extent possible. If some help comes from external force, they will take. If doesn't come, they will do themselves. That's the champion's this attitude. Complaint will always create a negative aura around you. Next, revisit and monitor your goals. 1 month you put a goal. This I need to do. If you do not do, where the mistakes are, write it on a paper. Okay, when you write it on a paper, Genuinely, you will write for yourself because you are not disclosing it to anyone. You are just writing for yourself. You will write it genuinely. Then you will know where you are going to committing the mistakes. Next, avoid negativity. This I need not tell you know very well. Very, very important thing. Career is bigger than anything in your life now. So please set your career properly. If that is going away at a right age, if you do not set your career, remaining age will become a horror and a hell for you. Make your parents, teachers, neighbors, everyone proud with your success. Okay. So I heartfully feel that everyone will follow the things at least to some extent. I'm not giving any lectures to you. As a brotherly advice, I just wanted to tell at least once in a year that these are all the things which makes you extremely successful. About what I am going to do in 2026 and what things I wanted to rectify. I'm coming up with another video where I am going to make big announcements which will be coming for Pongal. So all these things we will discuss in another video, but this is heartfully what I felt because you are my support system. You are the people who made me like this today. You are the persons who gave me an opportunity with these many number of subscribers and these many number of students base to speak. So if not to you, to whom we can tell anything or to whom we can advise anything. So with that heartful emotion towards the students for at least once in a year, always I will post only subject related content. So I will never run for the views. Whatever the student will observe, he will observe. But this year, I will definitely inspire you, motivate you with a good amount of career related content, which will make you more perfect, more stronger, and more confident in your career as well. Okay. So love you all. Thanks for being with me always. You are my support system. Again and again, I've been repeating it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. A big thanks to all the students community. Love you all. Thank you very much.